Taxation for foreigners in Brazil, the logic behind 2025 and the twist in 2026. Imagine you live in two countries at once, your heart in Brazil and your bank account abroad. Now, who gets to tax you? Brazil has an answer, and if you stay here too long, that answer changes everything. Hi, I'm Carla Padilha, a Brazilian attorney helping foreigners decode Brazil's tax law in plain English. And today we'll break down step by logical step when Brazil starts taxing you, how much, and what's about to change in 2026. The system in one sentence. Here's the entire system in one sentence. Brazil taxes you based on how connected you are to the country. No passport tax, no citizenship tax, only presence, time, and ties. Let's see how that works. When Brazil claims you as a tax resident, there are two words in Brazilian taxation: residents and non-residents. Residents pay tax on everything they earn worldwide. Non-residents pay tax only on income from Brazil. And the rule that decides where you belong lives in Decree 9580 from 2018, known as the RIR. And here's the short version. Enter with a residence visa. You are a resident from day one. Stay more than 183 days in any 12-month window. You are a resident from your first day here. Return to Brazil after leaving abroad without filing an exit declaration. You automatically is considered resident again. So it's not about nationality, it's about gravity. The longer you stay, the stronger Brazil's tax gravity pulls you in. And how to leave the system. So if you're leaving Brazil, you must officially disconnect. And that means filing your declaração de saída definitiva or definitive departure return. If you skip it, Brazil still taxes your worldwide income, even if you're being gone for years. So file it, and from that date on, you're taxed only on Brazilian source income. Think of it like unplugging from the tax matrix. How non-residents are taxed. Once you are a non-resident, things get simpler. Work performed in Brazil, 25% withholding tax. Royalties or technical services, 15% or 25% if paid to a tax haven. Capital gains on property or shares, between 15 and 22.5%. No annual return, no complex forms, just automatic tax at the source. If the money comes from Brazil, Brazil takes its piece. How residents are taxed. Now, if you become a resident, everything changes. Under Law 7713 from 1988 and Law number 9250 from 1995 and RIR from 2018, you pay progressive tax up to 27.5% on everything you earn here. But here's the 2025 update. Law 14754 of 2023 added a new layer: taxation on offshore entities, trusts, and accounts. So if you live in Brazil and control a company abroad, the profits are now taxable, even if not distributed. It's Brazil's way of saying you can live globally, but your income must report locally. The safety net double tax treaties. To avoid double taxation, Brazil has over 30 tax treaties. They decide which country has the right to tax and often reduce withholding taxes. To benefit, you must provide a certificate of tax residence. Without it, you pay full Brazilian rates. Treaties are the peace agreements between tax systems. Currency and IOF tax. Even when moving your money across borders can trigger a small tax, the IOF. It's Brazil's financial transaction tax under Law 14,286 of 2021. It's being reduced gradually, aiming for zero by 2029. Always check it because even a small percentage can affect large transfers. The future, what 2026 could bring. Now, here's the twist. 2026 might rewrite the rules again. The new bill, PL 1087 of 2025, could raise the income tax exemption to 5,000 Brazilian reais per month and add a 10% dividend tax, including for non-residents. That means foreign investors, business owners, and expats receiving dividends from Brazil would face a new withholding layer. If passed, it will be the first dividend tax in decades, and it changes how foreign money flows in and out of Brazil. So here's the system boiled down to pure logic. Stay, tax expands; leave, tax contracts; no treaty, full rate; offshore income, declared and taxed. 2026, dividend tax ahead. In one phrase, the stronger your connection to Brazil, the broader your tax universe becomes. I'm Carla Padilha, helping foreigners understand Brazil's laws with logic and clarity. If you plan to buy property, inherit assets, or open a business in Brazil, Visit p4d1.com for legal guidance that speaks your language. Like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can understand Brazil before the taxman does. See you in the next one. Muito obrigada.